Okay, hey everyone, so I'm back to do another video on this smoker. Now I did a video on this a while back, some years ago. I got it from my parents and sat out in their yard being used as a bird toilet for quite some time. And then they gave it to me. I guess it was that far gone to where they're like, yeah, we can give it to them now. So they gave it to me and I cleaned it all up. It was missing the table here, so I put one on there. As you see here, I welded up all these. I mean, there's a lot of leakage going on. So went ahead and welded all that up, finished it up today. It never had a second rack, so I went ahead and put one in there. I figured, well, I have these, I might as well, see how it does. If I don't like it, I could always take it off and no problem there. Also, down here, I went ahead and closed off about half of the heat flow there. Basically, what I'm aiming to do is put some thick metal plates going across to distribute the heat more evenly, instead of it just coming in and just right up and just cook everything here and not so much there. I figured I'll get some thick metal plates so I can, basically they'd be about that wide but pretty thick, and stack them up, well, put them going across and bring them across, and then you can scoot them out, and let the heat come to wherever you need it and all that. So I figured that was a good idea. Let's see, also right here I went ahead and put a handle on there. I figure that's a good idea. Probably not such a good idea here, but we'll see what happens. More than likely I'll burn off. Went ahead and got that working good again. Made this here. It's not perfect, but it does work. So of course you don't really have to do this because you got that there, but I figured, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and do that anyhow, so I can actually open it up to however much I want, however much airflow I want, using this, or I can just use that there. Either way, went ahead and got the rest of that welded up, welded down there, and then over here, underneath this plate, I don't want to actually take the plate out, but I went ahead and welded that up. It doesn't look the greatest, but believe me, it's welded up and it is very strong. And in my old video that I did on this pipe here, the smokestack, it was let me try to move this real quick. There we go. Let me close that as well. I still need to wipe it down. It just had a little rivet knob thing, with a little, I guess, to adjust the airflow through here. It's just a real cheap piece of crud that was on there. So I went ahead and made my own. So I made a stop here and then a handle here, so I could adjust it without taking the chance of getting burned and whatnot. So it's not bad at all. I also here was where the thermostat was. Didn't like that too much, so I went ahead, put one here. It's not the greatest of thermostats, but it'll do, and put one over here. So I have one here and one here, that way I can see how hot it's getting here, because got your firebox here. So I want to know how hot it's getting here versus here, and then do the adjustments as needed, and see how it works, anyhow, let's see. Now down here, I went ahead and put in this support bar here. I finished welding the little, what's that, wire frame thing down there? I don't know. It's the original wire mesh stuff that came with the smoker. So put in that bar. I put in the one going across there, and the one going across here. Did that today. A while back I put on the wheels. You know, I figured it was a good idea. Moving this thing around was, it's not easy. It just ain't. It's not easy at all. So went ahead and got wheels for it, put those on. You'll see in my original video, you'd have to hunt for it. It's way down there on the list of videos. One of my real old ones. So yeah, you'd have to really dig for that, for the old video of this thing. It's pretty dirty, but I'll get it cleaned up again. Also down here, like, got this piece here. Well, that piece ain't no good for anything anymore. It used to be the damper for the drainage. I went ahead and put my own on there. Eventually, what I plan to do is put a ball valve right here. I'll cut that, put a ball valve right there, and that way I can turn it on and off, you know, when I need to, and I won't lose any of the smoke going through there. So there we go. I think that shows pretty much everything that I've done on this smoker. Now, don't get me wrong, this is a cheap smoker, and I do plan on putting the fiberglass insulation right here, the seal. And down here, as you see all that? That's going to be sealed up. I'm going to get some flat stock and weld it going across and all the way around. And then on this side here, I figured I would put the insulation, the fiberglass sealer on there, going right across there. Now, I could use this here, but that ain't gonna work on this, not on the firebox. So, I have to get the fiberglass. This stuff here will work on the cooker, on the cooking part, but not on the firebox. Found that out. Actually, not personally. I research on YouTube, and I figured it's the best way to find out all kinds of information. So, and including building stuff like this and how to do it and all that. I got another smoker outside, and that's a real pain. That one, you know, because the inside of it is all rusted. It's like that, but worse. You know, not like, you know, I'm going to be cooking directly on it, but I do need to clean it up. It's much bigger than this one. The cooker part is at least that long, and definitely bigger all the way around. And it has a real neat lid that I made for it. Eventually I will work on that and get that one up and going eventually. So anyhow, I want to show you guys what I've been doing today, and yeah, it took me a while to get this done. Yeah, I was head to toe full of, you know, dirt and grime, and oh man, it was bad. So thanks guys for watching. I appreciate it. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, try to be nice. And I'll talk to y'all later.